Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. In the last episode, we arrived at Neketaka, and something kind of concerning happened. Berth kind of took us over. The harbour master wasn't allowing us to dock, and Berth was like, let me help you out with that, and we scared the harbour master by doing some watcher gubbins into allowing us to dock. Now this is, the fact that Berth can just take us over and make us do stuff, this is concerning. This is very, very concerning. Now, obviously, we're gonna go and explore Neketaka. However, before we do, I have a question. So, it has come to my attention that there is romance in Deadfire. I remember an interview that Josh Sawyer gave. I believe it was before Avowed. It could also have been before, what's the space one they did? They did a space one. The Outer... It's either the Outer Wilds or the Outer Worlds. I always get those two titles mixed up, but it's the Obsidian space game. It might have been before the second one released, or it might have been before Avowed released. But I remember Josh Sawyer giving an interview where he's like, oh, how does that song go? Korezaimo? I don't know, buddy. He gave an interview saying, oh, as long as I'm in charge, there'll be no romance in any of the games I'm responsible for. I find romance in games cringy and unenjoyable. I don't like it. I'm not going to have it in any of the games. And so I was like, well, I'm pretty sure he was in charge when they were making Pillars, so clearly, Pillars 1 and 2, no romance. Now, someone brought to my attention, actually, no, there is. And I should just say, I don't consider that a spoiler. If you've seen any of my previous Let's Plays, you know I get, I get very salty. Let's put it like that. If I'm being honest, I get pissy. I get pissy when it comes to spoilers. I absolutely can't fucking stand spoilers. And just saying there's romance in the game, to me, that isn't a spoiler. That is no more a spoiler than, oh, there's ship-to-ship combat. There's... And, oh, they introduced pickpocketing in the second game. Like, I don't consider any of those things to be spoilers. Those are mechanics. Those are mechanics. A spoiler to me is something that would allow me to predict something that I otherwise shouldn't. So something that would give me insights into how a quest might progress, or to how a character arc might progress, but just telling me, oh, there's romance in the game, I don't consider that a spoiler. I don't consider that a spoiler at all. Now, I am about to ask for a spoiler. I'm asking for this, so I'm not going to bite anyone's head off. Have I accidentally started a romance with Seraphine? So, yeah, there you are. When we were speaking to Seraphine on the boat, we had a dialogue option that was like, oh, your contact is your former lover. Oh, well, what do you think of me? And I chose, oh, well, you're the Scourge of Hearts throughout the Deadfire, because I assumed it was a joke. I'm like, oh, well, clearly you're the Scourge of Hearts throughout the Deadfire, big man on campus, where, like, that's how I interpreted this. My question, was this actually a flirt? Have I accidentally started a romance with Seraphine, and have I accidentally locked myself in or out of other romances by choosing this? That is my... I'm like, please don't like, oh, well, it's a spoiler. I'm asking for spoilers. In this regard, I am asking for spoilers. If you know that I've done something that I wouldn't have... Like, Ximena intended this as a joke. She did not intend this as a flirt. If this is classified as like, oh yeah, you've locked yourself into romancing Seraphine, please let me know. Please let me know, because I will reload. I will reload to that save, and I will pick, oh, just forget about it, and I'll replay up to wherever I get up to, because, yeah, if I had known that there was romance, that this could be considered a flirt, I would not have picked this. I was operating under the assumption of, there's no romance in this game, therefore I can just safely assume that this is a joke. So yeah, please do let me know if I've accidentally locked myself in or out of something there. Is these? Oh, sure. Hello. Yeah, we're taking all of this, thank you. mind if I do? Ooh, cabin shop. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Now, I have noticed, this area that we're in is really big. This area seems like it is huge. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. And this is just, this just seems to be the one screen. So I'm wondering, how big is Neketaka? Hi there. You don't need to be concerned. I'm just looking for hidden shit. You know, there's nothing there. Okay, let's get out of stealth so we stop seeming like a weirdo. How does that song go? Koira's Aimora? I do not know. I think that's a commoner. That's a guard. Yes, the, now that we're in a proper big city, the stuttering is in force. So I have been, you know, told by, oh, the stuttering is known. Yeah, I think this is as good as it's gonna get for me. I've done everything I can to kind of negate it. It's the stuttering is here. The stuttering is here, I'm afraid.
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a frame, I can fit cloth to it without fuss.
The tailor eyeballs your shoulder width, doing some mental calculation. Oh, please, what do you have? Let me see what you have.
Take your time. I'll give you space to browse.
Okay, what have we got? Ooh. A punch. All of these hats that I can't wear. Why have you done this? Why have... Oh my god, I'm just... It's all just clothes. It's all just clothes. I think we've found Nirvana. We have found Nirvana, methinks. Oh, hello, that's expensive. Ooh, Badrin, an Orlan warrior from the Fisher Crane tribe, served Iglanfath with distinction during the War of the Black Trees. He was infamous amongst the encroaching soldiers of Deerwood for his rapid, daring raids into the hearts of their outposts, primarily under the cover of darkness. Badrin's cloak, much like its former owner, is a practical thing. Dirt, moss, and blood have made the simple homespun garment into a mottled mosaic that seems to disappear amongst the rocks and trees. The frayed hem is silent, even when drawn over stone and dry leaves. With the Glanfathan defeat and the end of the war, Badrin and his most loyal followers made their way to the Deadfire, where they plundered merchant ships for many years. This cloak is all that remains of the fabled leader. Ooh. Oh. That's nice. Oh. That's nice, but it's quite expensive. Moo. No, I'm not trying the fucking critically. Balls to you. Okay. But okay, we've got someone selling clothes. Rolls of fabric and garments of various materials are arranged here, from fine silks to spools of thick yarn. I'm thinking we have... I'm assuming you mean that. We have... You know what? We'll go around. I guess if I'm trying to be methodical, I should go up here first. That's a sailor. Guards. A pauper.
Care for a fish or two, stranger? Today's catch, ripped straight from the hands of the salty wench.
The fishmonger lets out an accomplished sigh. Let me see what you have.
You'll find no fresher. Have a look.
Okay, yeah, you just have fish. I'm sure it's wonderful.
I got this.
Amid the barrels and boxes are crates stamped with the symbol of the Royal Deadfire Company.
Welcome! Venturing out past the city. You'll want supplies, crab traps or the like for larger game, I warrant.
The merchant sizes you up and nods. Let me see what you have.
Of course. Take your time.
Oh, the figurines are back. The figurines are back. Fine dagger, a hunting bow. Ooh. Okay. That could come in handy.
Consider
this
it done.
isn't theft, so I'm having it. A yoink. It's a neglected dog. Hello. Levin. Wherefore art thou, Levin? +1 intellect. Oh, you gain bonus intellect and your party moves quickly in combat. But he looks like a good boy. Yeah, Gyosha, you can go in the back for a wee bit. We will have Levin out. Oh, such a good puppy. Yes.
I got this.
A strong, musky animal smell clings to this straw bed. Yeah, he's been living out here. Can we... Do we have... Aha! We have full up on the repair supply. Okay. Well, for future reference, I know that that's there.
Dora must think I work for free.
Ooh.
Be with you in just a... Almost had it. Damn your eyes.
The sun-scarred dwarf gingerly picks at a splinter in his thumb, muttering.
Hazard of the work, really.
He gives up with a frustrated grunt, shaking his head.
Came in on the sloop? I can hammer your ship together if you're apt to pay me for it.
Zamar bares his teeth and grinds them hard enough to sound over the noise of the dock. I'd like to see your goods.
Oh, come take a look.
He steps aside to show you the contents of his crates. Oh, hello. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Oh, holy. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Hi. I need. Okay. Flipping heck. Oh, Lord. Flipping heck. Okay. I'll think about that later.
Back for more, are ya? Haven't had enough of old Zamar yet.
Worrying his beard with one hand, he gestures for you to speak with the other. Having trouble with a client?
Aye. Captain Redora hasn't paid me for her commissioned firepower.
Zamar pulls at the end of his beard and winces.
While I'm up to my nose in debt, the wild mare gobbles up her coin. And now, pirates are holding my feet to the fire over some sham of a deal.
Zamar winces and tugs harder on his beard in self-administered punishment.
If I don't get Redora's payment, I might as well start carving my swallow net.
Ooh. If it gets me a discount on your labor, I could hunt down Redora. Clever. What kind of deal are these pirates offering? If someone bought Redora's commission, would that solve your money problems? Why haven't you settled your differences already? I hope you find a way out of this. What kind of deal are these pirates offering?
One where I mend Principe ships and no others.
Zamar pulls his head back from his face with both hands, but it only returns to its tangled configuration.
And here I'd have thought a shipwright would be eager for an exclusive contract. In particular, one with clients disposed towards getting their ships shot to shit and shot again.
Folk like that come by coin easy, only to lose it all again. I'm not sinking my business on the say-so of a pack of puffed-up bilge rats. Bastards are driving away business until I give in.
Why haven't you settled your differences already?
Because I've got a backlog of work through the next turning of the wheel. And I'm old, damn it. These hips won't carry me to the mare and back without a fight.
In other words, we need to go to the Wild Mare. Well, that's just fine and dandy.
Mare's a right popular place. There are worse favors I could ask.
Okay. If someone were to buy her commission, that probably would. I'm not fucking doing that. Absolutely not. If it gets me a discount on your labor, I could hunt down Ardora.
You'd do that? A fair price goes without saying, Cully.
Ximena untangles his hands from his beard to link his thumb and forefinger with a wink.
It all comes down to blasted pans and pyres in the end, doesn't it?
Ximena spits towards the dock pilings and glances back at the work still to be done. Farewell. Okay. What do we have? Dock worker. Dock worker. Yeah, okay, so these are all just dock workers. So I'm like, yeah, haha, I can take that, and I shall. Thank you. Okay, so we need to find Redora. We will do that, probably. I say probably, definitely. I will definitely do that, but not just yet. I want to continue exploring. I want to see what the city has to offer. Yeah, Ardo and safe travels, yeah, aye. Okay, so this is the Valera estate. Well hot down. Let's go down this wee side street first. Queen's Berth District Home. Wanika. What is...
Watch and learn.
Passers-by have etched a varied selection of raunchy poetry and crude drawings into the brickwork here. Excellent. Draw all the dicks, because why not? Bardetto Estate. Okay. Yeah, we've got a bunch of fancy houses over yonder.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
The armor presents you with a friendly smile. Let me see what you have.
Lots to see. Take your time.
Okay. Heaven's Cacophony. Horns of the Bleak Mother. Ooh. Gate Crashers. Okay. Okay. Getting some fine stuff. Okay, lovely jubbly. Oh, that's heavy armor. No, thank you. Absolutely not.
Welcome back. Looking for anything specific?
Your selection is fine, but I'm looking for even better equipment.
I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is, nor do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms.
Her smile wavers.
Marihi you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north. Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Neketaka.
Ah, thank you. Farewell. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to insult your craft by any stretch of the imagination. I just wanted to know who else is selling what. Broken bottles litter the cobblestones of this narrow street. The air is thick with the reek of dog scat. Again. Hello? You alright? Oh, what were you three doing? A wealthy gentleman with two commoner ladies. I think we may have just found Orgy Corner. We found the local dogging spot. Okay. Oh, hello. An urchin. Oh, God. I'm assuming that means a fully grown urchin and not a child. Oh, that's a child. I'm so... Oh, hello there. So the gods have marked you out to me. Hello, you have an actual name, though. Hello?
That's close enough.
The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for a dagger tucked into her back pocket. Ooh. Perception 10. Her cheeks are sallow and she licks the edges of her dried lips. Even if she had eaten this week, you doubt she'd be in fighting shape. Whoa there, no need for that. Benevolent. Draw your weapon if that's how you want it, kid. Aggressive. No, whoa there, no need for that.
Perfetto. Smarter than you look.
Her hands drop to her sides.
Can't be too careful. Queen's Berth has an edge to her.
Okay, what's a kid like you doing on the streets of Neketaka? Well, she's probably an orphan. Are you alright? Are you okay? You're just kind of stood by yourself, clapping. I think your friend might have problems. We'll just ignore him. You know anything about the local pirates hassling Ximena? Farewell. What's a kid like you doing on the streets of Neketaka?
Nacionale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening.
She cocks an eyebrow at you. Yes, I am nosy.
I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics. Or a few bites of bitter squash.
You know anything about the local pirates hassling Ximena?
Ugh, if they're the same ones who robbed Radora blind.
Oh, she drags her threadbare sleeve across her nose.
The boss and his wolf sleep their fun off by day. But by night, he and his botso friends keep to the alley giving out bruises for coin.
She gestures off in the opposite direction. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. The fucking Wendigos are back! Oh my god, we've got an actual performance! Ooh, okay. Did you arrive on the Defiant? That I did. You're just a commoner. Hello, can we? We might interrupt the show here. Want to join the performance, do you? Well, Ximena has been teaching acting, although she's not. She could probably just do jazz hands in the background. Alof, do you want to join in? You're a magic man. You could do something here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll leave them be. We will leave them be. Okay, so we have some estates down here.
The rays of his countenance bathe the world, bringing an end to the night, ushering in the day.
Ivor the Bright, a guard. Oh, Nira, hello. I will have a chat with you. You're doing all right, sir. The dog seems to like you.
Gone shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Okay.
Where is my postinago of a brother? You there? Have you seen Laro Badato?
No, I don't believe I have.
Madico, where is that spoiled brat?
A woman in fine clothes clutches a ledger in both hands. She searches the faces of passers-by, settling on yours with an uncertain frown. What seems to be the problem? Are you all right, benevolent? Farewell. What seems to be the problem? Actually, does that... I mean, Ximena does have empathy. She has empathy. And, yo, if you're looking for something, generally speaking, people pay. People pay for, you know, like, oh, I want you to go find my brother. I'll pay you if you find him. It would behoove us. Oh, what seems to be the problem? Are you all right? Give me money. Give me money, please. Are you all right?
I'm trying to be the responsible one in the family, and it's a heavy burden. Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
She tucks the book under her arm.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Engbert would have tanned my hide.
The faint trace of a smile forms on Edir's lips.
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide.
She glances over your shoulder and then sighs, and then looks back at you with sudden recognition.
Ugh, a face from the motherland is a welcome sight.
Oh, hello. We're getting recognized as a Valian. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love it. It's probably, in the way we dress. Given that we're a moon godlike, obviously we don't have the regular features of a Valian, but it's like, oh yeah, you're really fashionable. And as we all know, Valians are incredibly fashionable.
If you desire to get in the graces of the Valian Trading Company, we can help each other.
How can I help? What sort of clout do you have with the trading company? I'm sure he'll turn up on his own. What sort of clout do you have with the trading company?
Mother's Bank commands the wealth of the Deadfire campaign.
Damn. Nira absently pats the cover of her ledger.
Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble.
If I happen across Laro, I'll let you know. I take it your mother is someone important. You aren't exactly tearing the district apart looking for him. Honest, yeah. We will study her hands. Nira has been digging her nails into her ledger, leaving crescent moon-shaped impressions in the binding. She notices your interest and holds the book protectively close.
I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats.
What did you mean by Valera rats?
The Valeras. A brood of sea vermin playing at nobility.
She hefts her ledger as if to bring it down on a pest.
We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Pastinago, takes it too far.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, is this gonna be a Romeo and Juliet type thing where, two rival houses. Oh god, what's the line? Two rival houses, both alike in grievance? It's been a very long time. Romeo and Juliet isn't exactly my favourite of the plays. I much prefer A Midsummer Night's Dream. And Macbeth, to be fair. Oh, I bloody love Macbeth. No. We can talk Shakespeare another time. Yeah, I was thinking, is this going to be a Romeo and Juliet type of scenario? But if he's fighting, ooh. I take it your mother is someone important.
It's Ali Bardato. The Valian Trading Company leans on her to finance their mission. If only more of her offspring were as accomplished.
Nera raises her free hand and squeezes the bridge of her nose. As long as the Valian Trading Company recognizes my usefulness, we can call it a deal. Yeah, we're getting this because we're clever. That seems incredibly crass. Yes, that is why we're doing it, but that's an incredibly blunt way of putting it. And as we know, Valians, they value being wily with their words. If I happen across Laro, I'll let you know.
Would you? I'll be waiting at the estate in case he happens to return.
Nera thumbs over her shoulder.
Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge. If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way.
And it is. It is on the way. I'm going around exploring everywhere. Okay, no, doesn't look like anything is hidden here.
Behold, Aethys is risen again. He is glorious in form and purpose.
Also terrifying. Terrifying in form and purpose. Okay, we have Sansa's Map Emporium. That's just a commoner. Oh, hello, you have a name.
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valians for attacking one of their ports.
Well, did they?
Of course not. But the Queen must calm them down before they go to war over it.
Okay, this is a nice wee... Well, admittedly, this doesn't look so good, but, you know, the fountain itself, that's lovely.
Well met, stranger. Akira, but isn't this district a fine place?
The Huana woman stares off into the distance with a longing expression, and this makes you sad, rational, not particularly stoic. Yeah, insight. Turn to see what she's looking at. She doesn't settle on any point of particular interest. Everything from the high buildings to the cobblestones is a subject of fascination. She notices your attention and turns her eyes to the ground.
I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently, I had a respectable job at the Luminous Bathhouse. Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful before the money runs out, and I must return to the Roparu as a pauper.
She frowns and turns her gaze back to... I have in my head that, yeah, these are the lowest class of Huana society. The Roparu are designated to work as unskilled labourers and to starve in times of scarcity. Their status is a function of survival in the often unforgiving Deadfire and not a moral judgment. The Roparu are destined to be reborn into the Kuraru or Mataru class in their next lives. Okay. Could you direct me to the Kahanga Palace? You worked at the bathhouse. Tell me about the Queen's birth. How did you lose your job? Tell me about the Queen's birth.
The Queen granted this area of the city to the Valian outsiders. Here they organized their business and trade, digging up the archipelago with both hands and carrying riches overseas.
She glances towards the dock.
In her welcoming embrace, the Queen allowed a similar concession to the Royal Deadfire Company. You would do well to see as much of Neketaka while you are here, I am thinking.
Okay. Could you direct me to the Kahanga Palace?
Akira! You want to follow the road north, up the mountain, always climbing. It is the highest point in the city.
Thank you, madam, thank you. You worked at the Luminous Bathhouse.
A wonderful place. Would that I could cross its threshold again, and feel the mist of luminous waters.
Her smile is sad, if genuine.
In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommendation. You will find the Luminous Bathhouse in Periki's Overlook.
How did you lose your job at the bathhouse?
More happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and ease. It is a place of meetings, business, and transactions, to all of which the attendants are either blind or deaf.
It's another dogging site. Got it.
One day, I overheard, more than I ought to have. In my erring, I gasped. To my great shame, I showed a most unprofessional reaction before clients. I was fired, and rightly so.
She bows her head. What did you overhear in the bathhouse to cause such a scandal? Akema shakes her head and lowers it in deeper shame. She's trembling, and it's clear that, in her estimate, she has suffered enough without debasing herself even further. I like you. You are just like a little NPC. I like you. You are honourable. Farewell. This song is really fucking popular. Yeah, I'm so sorry you've lost your job. Oh. So yeah, we can go down here. There's a cobbler. There are shoes. Okay, you know what? I am out of time for this episode. We're gonna run over here. Also, because this area just seems to be, like, it just seems to lead down. Like, it's a confined street. Like, wait, how? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so we would go, what? Oh, that's locked, okay. But yeah, we'd go down and up. Okay, in which case... Yeah, and this is all very self-contained as well. Okay. Yeah, alrighty then. How did you know I was a watcher? Hello. Yeah, in the next episode we will continue exploring Neketaka. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.